A very good morning to everyone. I'm back with another session with the problems on profit and loss, and I'll also be discussing with partnership concepts today. Hope everyone are doing good. Yes, hope I'm audible to you all. A very good morning, very good morning. We'll start the session in another 5 minutes. Hope everyone had your breakfast. So I'll be looking at the chat box in the mobile. Please respond if I'm audible. So I hope the concept of profit and loss has been already discussed, right? With the formula, with the shortcut trick, and with some examples, right? So I will just be dealing with few examples and then jumping into the problems. So hope you all know the problems on profit and loss, how the questions will be asked. So in the example, a general traditional method of applying the formula as well as the shortcut trick, and then our remaining question with the exercise questions based on the level, right? Just wait for another 3 minutes, then I think we are good to go. Good morning, Hemant. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. The weather seems to be a little, what do you call it as? It seems like it's creating a laziness in the atmosphere. I'm just, open my window and I'm looking at it. No, it's completely cloudy and it rained. I think yesterday night it has rained in Bangalore. And it's like, it creates this laziness. And if you eat a nice good breakfast in the morning, then probably, we call it as kannadadalli adanna mada antare, and somberitana, right? It will make you lazy. So if you have nice breakfast and then have a good sleep, then trust me, you will at least sleep for 2 to 3 hours in the morning, probably. Don't bother about the crow sound. Navya is sleeping, is it? Navya? And that laziness is in you. Now, what I feel is like, sometimes, the laziness thing has to be reflected in your problem solving skills, guys. Because see, when you're solving any problem, think like a lazy person, right? So how fast you can do it. Lazy person always looks at quick way to find it out, right? So always think like a lazy person and then approach the problem. So you'll know how it reflects, especially when you are solving the problem, right? We have 17 participants today. Okay, I'll just brief out what all was discussed earlier by my colleague. I think Suman handled the concepts on profit and loss, right? So the concepts here is we learned with formula and basics, and then jump to shortcuts along with few examples, then exercises. All right, so you all know the formula here. Profit and loss, percentage profit is profit over cost price into 100, and loss over cost price into 100. Then you'll be applying the same formula throughout the discussion for the day, and depending on gain percentage or loss percentage given with the previous formula itself, we are interchanging and finding out the values with these formulas, and also with some examples. By applying these formulas, you can get to know how it should be applied. So I hope you guys have noted it down. And then this is one important formula: when two articles are sold at same selling price, For one, I'm getting 10% profit, another I'm getting 10% loss. Okay, simple example. For one, I am getting 10% profit, another I am getting 10% loss. Then overall, okay, for the two watches, overall, if I sell it, say for example, one watch is 2000, the other watch is also 2000. If I sell it for these value, I'm experiencing 10% loss, 10% profit, right? So in the end, I experience loss itself. All right. So if I have the selling price value, while finding out the loss or profit, you have to remember profit is directly proportional to cost price. So we will be finding out profit or loss depending on the cost price value, right? So overall loss is known as when cost price value is known there. So selling price value we know here, but cost price we don't know. That is why if you go with a traditional method, you will get a different answer. I mean, not different answer, but it will take a long time. Okay, take long time to solve it. But just apply this formula, you will get clear-cut answer. You'll get clear-cut answer. All right. So this is with the few examples first. I think the person buys a book for rupees 200 and sells it for 225. The profit is 25%. 25%, 25 rupees is what percent of 200? That is the cost price. Based on the cost price, we'll get to know what is the profit. So in the end, we got 12.5%. So I hope you all know this. A person who buys a watch for rupees 500 and sells for rupees 300. So cost price is given, so selling price is given. Here, cost price is greater than selling price. Obviously, it will be loss. I think you can do this in mind, guys. The difference is 200, which is the loss, 200 over 500, which is the cost price, divided by 100. So it will become 40%. It is 40%. You can do this in mind. You can clearly get the answers, right? A gold bracelet is sold for rupees 14,500 at a loss of 20%, right? Selling price is given, loss is given. They're asking the cost price. I think this question, till this question, it was discussed, right? Till the gold bracelet value, it was discussed, right? Hemant, anyone? Can anyone tell me? So the next example was supposed to be discussed and then solve the problem. Yes. All right. Just a second. Okay. So we were discussing on this question, I guess. So guys, I think the bracelet problem was discussed last time, right? So if it was bracelet problem, then this was the next question. Now the question is, a calculator bought for rupees 350 and is sold at a gain of 15%. So what is the selling price? Use the formula and tell the answer. Use the formula and tell the answer. Tell me the answer. What is the answer? Use the formula. So now they are asking selling price. You know selling price formula, right? Selling price is equal to 100 plus gain. Gain is 15%. 115 divided by 100. Sorry, divided by 100 into 350. Find it out. So here it will be 115 into 350 divided by 100. So this would be 0 and 0 gets cancelled. 115 into 35. What is the answer? 402.5, right? So I think this you can apply, or you can apply this formula. Selling price is always greater than the cost price when profit is given, right? So cost price plus profit, right? So cost price is 350, profit is 15%. So I think I have told you how to use the percentage values: 10, 5 and 1. 10% of 350 is 35, then 5% is 17.5, right? So 35 plus 17.5, if you add this, you will get it as 42.5. So if you add this here, sorry, this is 52.5, sorry, this is 17, this is 52.5. So if you add 52.5, you will get it as 402.5. Clear? The answer is 402.5, correct? So I think you'll get here as a 4025, right? So 115 into 3 times is 3045 plus 115 into 5 times, so it is 575. So 3045 plus 575, it will be 3450 plus 575. Yeah, it will 4025. Clear? So this will be the selling price. Now if you want to go with a shortcut trick, simple question, we are having cost price which is 100%, that is 350 rupees. Now we want to know the profit, which is of 15%. Now if you know the profit, you can add it to the cost price, we'll get to know the selling price. Or if you want to go with the selling price itself, selling price is sold at 15% profit from the cost price, right? So it becomes 115. Whichever you want, you can go ahead. All right, so that is nothing but X. This is the profit, not selling price. This is the cost price. If you add these values, you will get it as selling price value, which is X. So selling price is equal to X plus cost price. All right, so find out X here. X is equal to 15 into 350 by 100. 15 into 350 by 100. So this will be 0 and 0 gets cancelled. So 15 into 35. 15 3s are 45. So 450 plus 75, 525. 525 by 10 is 52.5. You can either go with the formula method or shortcut method. That will be same answer. So 350 plus 52.5 gives me 402.5. Clear? This is a method. This is the simple steps, guys. These are simple questions. All right. That is why I've taken it as an example. While solving the problem, there you will have to apply these methods. Next question is here. By selling a watch for rupees 2,400, a shopkeeper makes a profit of 25%. Then, if his profit percent, if he sold it for rupees 2040, what is his percent? Excuse me, sorry. What is his percentage profit? We have a selling price first, then he gives the profit, right? So find out the cost price of the watch from the first value. If you know the cost price, selling price is given, find out the profit. So obviously remember here, selling price will be greater than the cost price value. You can go with either shortcut trick or formula method. So selling price is 2,400, right? Then profit is 25%. What will be the cost price? Use the formula. Cost price value will be is equal to 100 by 100 plus gain. It will be 125 into 2,400. What will be the cost price, guys? Can you tell me? What will be the cost price? 25 into 4 times, 25 into 5 times. So this will be 5 1s are 5 4s are 20, 5 8s are 40. So 480. 48 into 4. 48 into 2 is 96. 192. So it is 192, 1920. We got to know the cost price. Selling price is 2040. Right? Selling price is 2040. So what is the percentage profit? So what is the difference here? 1920 plus 100 is 2020 plus 20 is 140. So it is 120 profit over cost price 1920 into 100. So this will be 0 and 0 gets cancelled, and 12 ones are 12, ones are 12, 12 6 are 17. So 100 by 16. 100 by 16 is 6.66%. It is 6.6. Oh no, it's not 6.66. Just a second. It's not 6.66. 16 6 are 96. It is 6.25. 1 by 16 is 6.25. Not 6.66, Hemant. It is 6.25. 100 by 16 is 6.25. 100 by 16 is 50 by 2. Sorry, 50 by 4. Sorry, 50 by 8. That is 25 by 4. It is 6.25. Clear? It is 6.25. Now, if you apply the same trick for shortcut, okay, selling price of the watch is 2,400. It is 2,400. It is sold at 25% profit, so it is 125% of the cost price, right? If it was sold at 2040 itself, that's right. If it's sold at 2040 itself, what will be the profit percentage? It is selling price profit percentage. So if you solve this, you'll get it as x is equal to 2040 into 2400 divided by 125. 5 into 25 times, 5 into 48 times, then 5 5s are 25. This will be 5 4s are 20. 5 8s are 40. So it is, sorry, it is 408 times. 408 times. I think this will be solved again one time, and this is 5 into, I think I've done some mistake here. 2040 into 125. Yes, I've done some mistake here. So it will be 2040 into 125 divided by 2400 into 125 divided by 2400. So since this is difficult, you can find out the cost price, then add it. That also can be done. If you solve this, I think you'll get it as 106.25. Okay, so this is the selling price. So selling price is 6.25% more than the cost price. So 6.25% is the profit. All right. If this is difficult, find out the selling price. If that is difficult, go with the finding out the cost price itself. That is 125% is the selling price of the watch, which is 2,400. What would be the cost price, which is 100%, right? So x is equal to 100 into 2,400 divided by 125. This is the same formula method value. Okay, formula is 100 by 125 into selling price is 2,400. The same step. So you'll get it as 1920, right? So this will be 100%, which is the cost price, 1920. If the selling price is 2040, what will be the value? Or you can directly find out the profit value and apply. So profit is 120 rupees. Okay, you can take this as 120 rupees. Clear? Hope everyone got it. So x will be is equal to 120. Okay, this will be this 0 and 0 gets cancelled. This will be 120, 2,200 divided by 192. It will be 6.25. All right, this is 12 into 16 times 12 into 100 times. So this is same as 100 by 16. 100 by 16 is 6.25. Clear? The same method you can apply. So remember the steps while you solve it, so that it will be easy for you to solve next problems. So this is how I have taken here. So for total selling price, what is the value? This x% is nothing but 100%, which is cost price plus profit. Okay, cost price plus profit value. At this